What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Strictly Diecast, and if you are new here, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If any of you guys missed it, I was actually on the last diecast discussion with Honest Diecast. If you did not see that, please go back and check it out. It was an absolute blast. I was honored to be on there. Derek kind of asked me like last minute, he's like, hey, you want to be on the next diecast discussion? I was like, I can't turn down that opportunity. I mean, who's going to say no to that, right? So me and him chatted it up a bit. It was a ton of fun. And it was really cool hanging out with you guys, answering some of the questions you had, and so on and so forth. So anyways, to get this episode started, I just want to say that I only have like 3 or 4 things to go over here that I recently got in the mail. Kind of like a package that I got, a mail call from Mattel, a recent find, a drumstick, and a little mail call here. So we will actually just get into the drumstick here. Also, if you guys were not on the live, I explained how I got this particular drumstick, but for those of you who were not there, I went to a kind of, I guess you could kind of say like hard rock metal ish concert, I guess you could say, last Saturday. And the bands that I saw were 1,000 Below, Make Them Suffer, Dayseeker, and one of my all-time favorites, Bad Omens, which I actually saw earlier this year as well. The show was awesome. All the bands absolutely killed it. Super good show. I took my buddy David, who watches my videos, I took him to go see them. He's never really been to like that hardcore of a show, and he had a ton of fun. We got really close to front stage and stuff. Anyways, long story short, at the end of the show, how they always, fling out like the guitar picks and stuff like that, and drumsticks. Well, the drummer for Bad Omens actually took a pair of sticks and he went to the one side of the stage and flung one drumstick, and then he came to the side where we were standing at, and I was being crazy, guys. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because some people were like kind of clearing out and stuff by then. So I was just jumping up and down, and I don't know if he necessarily wanted to throw it to me, but he kind of like threw it up in the air, and I jumped up and it hit like off of like the tip of my fingers, and I watched this guy in front of me. He went and he snatched it, and I guess for some crazy reason, whenever he snatched it, it must have fell out of his hand or it hit off of something or whatever it may be, but I just so happened to look down, and laying on the ground was this drumstick, and I went down so freaking fast, and I snatched it up, and I told my buddy David, I'm like, dude, we have got to get out of here, because people are gonna try to take this from me and stuff like that. I kind of wish I would have went and tried to maybe get an autograph. I don't know how well that would have worked, but this does have, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's the real deal. I mean, it's got all the nicks from that night, and it's just, I actually used to play the drums when I was younger, so this really means a lot to me. But this is kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I mean, the chances of catching like a guitar pick or a drumstick or something out of hundreds of other people are very slim. So I didn't necessarily catch it, but I got it one way or another, and I am really stoked on this, guys. I mean, this is an awesome thing to have. I will always cherish it and remember how I got it, and it's just gonna make a really cool conversation piece. So that is how I got this drumstick. Thank you, shout out Bad Omens, even though you have no idea who I am. Shout out to them for putting on an awesome show. So I also, this week, this is my only recent find. I had to get me a AutoWorld square body. I think that they do an awesome version of this truck. Love the color combo of it. This is the gray poly / black. And let's just go ahead and rip this bad boy open. See what she is all about here. Loving the AutoWorlds, without a doubt. Let's get this thing freed up here. Oh, this thing is beautiful. There is not a single flaw on it, guys. And look at that. Tailgate drops down there. That's really cool. I believe the hood, oh yeah, hood opens up here. A little lackluster on the engine detail. Just all black. Probably could have done something a little bit better, but other than that, this is really, really cool. So there is the truck. I think it's a 1970, I ripped the freaking thing off of it. 1987 Chevy Square Body, fleet side, because it's got the flat sides on it. So there you have it for that. That is really nice. Up to take some pictures of it. And I got a mail call from the one and only, oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't be showing your address there, man. I apologize. I don't know if you care or not, but from the one or only Andres Crux. I hit him up asking, because I'm pretty sure I'd never sent him a sticker, so I sent him a sticker, which he probably should have gotten by now, hopefully. And then I guess he sent me some in a return here. So that is all there is to it. So I got some Andres Crux stickers. Please go check him out. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys already obviously know who he is, but I would definitely be putting these on the diorama wall. So shout out to you, man. I definitely appreciate it. These are really cool stickers. Squid Game, if any of you guys know, off of Netflix. Awesome series, even though it's in Korean. But yeah, there you have it. So thank you very much, man, for the stickers. I greatly appreciate it. And then I got this. It is the 55 gasser, the green one that they put back up on the RLC site. Me and my buddy Jimmy, he actually just became a RLC member. So this was his first RLC as well. So shout out to him, even though that these are not numbered or anything, but this is still a fantastic piece to have. And the only reason I took this out of the box, guys, was because for some reason, this thing went from the middle of PA where the distribution center is, all the way to Kansas City, either Kansas or Missouri, for whatever God unknown reason, and then back to me. So I kind of got paranoid just because of what happened to my mail-in and stuff like that. So just wanted to double check that it was all in one piece, but it's perfectly fine. You know, had the tape on the box, the whole 9 yards, but this thing is freaking fantastic looking. I love the Spectra frame green, especially with the white roof. Really nice engine detail on there too. Now, I apologize if that shaking a little bit, but yeah, this is like a must-have for me. Definitely needed an RLC gasser. I think that thing looks freaking sweet. So I'm definitely glad that I got my hands on this one, and it will be going up on my wall over here next to all the other ones. And then I was on one of the Facebook Hot Wheels groups again, and this kid named Jason on there, he is from, I think, somewhere in Kentucky. I did like give him my YouTube channel and stuff, so if you're watching this, man, shout out to you for hooking me up, which I'm about to show you guys what he hooked me up. And actually my buddy Jimmy too. I got 2 of each, 2 for me and 2 for him. So he actually hooked up me and a fellow collector too. But he, M2 releases like that limited edition like Christmas set every year. I have the square body and the Mustang from last year, and guys, whenever they put it out this year, this must have had way more desirable castings in it or whatever it may be, but this particular like set of them was extremely hard to find. Whenever I found it, I mean, there was like a couple cars left, and they were always the ones that nobody really wants or cares for, the less desirable ones, whatever. So me and my buddy Jimmy, we did not have any luck, and this kid was saying how he just moved to this town. The Walmart that he hunts at has like nobody there, no scalpers, no collectors really, and there was like a full display, like a full shipper thing of all these M2s. So I hit him up and I'm like, dude, can you please get me, it was, this first one here is a 1973 GMC Jimmy Sierra, and that thing is awesome looking. slammed on the ground on some Steelies. Yeah, like some white wall dog dish Steelies, Coke bottle, and a very creepy snowman bear in the background. It's got the Coke bottle up top there, and it's also actually got a roll cage in the back too, so I had to have that one. Apologize for the glare, but it was the first one he hooked me up with. Like I said, never saw this one. Absolutely not. I mean, it's a square body lowered Chevy. You know, you're never gonna see it, at least around here. So, got this one. And then he got me a 1998 GMC Sierra 1500 4x4. And this one is super sweet. It's got a freaking snow plow on the front of it. Super awesome. And a Christmas tree in the back. Lifted up, big tires. But, yeah, that one was really, really cool. Cool artwork too. Old Santa in the background drinking a Coke. So we got the little lights up front too on the snow plow. So those are the two that he hooked me and my buddy up with. Like I said, I got 2 sets of these. So hooked my buddy Jimmy up with them. But he only charged face value plus shipping. Unheard of. Most people who get these will charge like a couple dollars more, if not like $10 to $12 more, which is just absolutely like absurd. But this kid, he was super cool. Excellent communication. He had the shipping label printed out like that night, had the whole estimate for me, and with 4 of these at face value and shipping, I still paid under $50, which is really good in my opinion. So could not pass it up. These 2 will be going up on my wall under the other 2 that I have. And honestly guys, I know I said like probably a couple months ago, I think by now, but I'm pretty much done collecting M2 as far as like just random stuff. They do make some really nice stuff, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm just going to stick with like these limited edition Christmas ones, just so I don't really have to hunt for them that much. And even if I can't find them, then I can just hit somebody else up and get one that I really want. But these 2 for this year are 2 that I was just really getting after, and I'm really glad that I got them. So again, shout out to you, Jason, if you were watching. Greatly appreciate it, man. But yeah, that will pretty much sum it up for this video. Tried to keep it relatively short for you guys. At least, I guess, short for me is under 20 minutes. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned on December 15th, which is, I don't even know what day that is. I will put it down here for you guys, but the Diecast Misfits holiday build will be getting released, and I will be showing off my build that I did that I'm extremely proud of. And I did give a small hint away by accident. Derek caught me actually on the end of his live stream. So if you guys go and watch that, you will get a little hint on what I made, but it probably might not be that hard to guess either. If you know me and the particular customs that I've been enjoying very much. So be on the lookout for that. I will be dropping that video, and then my plan is to film my kind of overall opinions and thoughts on RLC. I know I kept saying I was going to do it, and I wanted to film it outside. Don't ask me why. I just thought that like I just wanted to do like an outside video, but it's getting like cold, like too cold and like too just crappy outside to be doing that. So I'll just film it down here as per usual. But it's probably going to be kind of a lengthy video though, because I really want to like write down some bullet points and kind of go over everything. And like I said, this is just going to be my personal opinion, guys. I'm not trying to speak for anybody else. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but this is just my 2 cents on RLC. So that will hopefully be next weekend. So other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Get out there and hunt. I'm sure stuff is probably hitting stores soon because of Christmas coming up and whatnot. So if you do not get out and hunt, you will never find what you are looking for. You just gotta stay patient out there, guys. So I appreciate all of the likes, the comments, the recent subscribes. If you are sharing, I greatly appreciate that as well. And we are slowly but surely making our way up to that 400 mark. And like I promised, if we hit 400, I will announce my 500 subscriber giveaway. And it is going to be the best giveaway I think that I have done thus far. So Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Peace out, guys.